there. What President Tinubu has done with bringing in a state of emergency is dictatorial. It is wrong. It is an aberration to our democracy. President Tinubu himself used to have back and forth with his deputy in Lagos.
His first deputy.
His first deputy in Lagos. So what if Olusegun Obasanjo had said that was against the security of Lagos State and declared a state of emergency and removed him from office? The President Tinubu I know will take all the lawyers in the world and go to court. You see, this was why we admired him in the early 2000s, but we don't know the person again. That's the problem we're having here. This was the same person that fought with Ladoja against the impeachments. This was the same person that fought the might of the federal government as regards local government matters. But he has completely gone 360 against all the things he stood for before. That's what we don't understand again. So what is wrong is wrong. He wrote a statement trying to justify it yesterday, and it didn't make any sense to me. He said, what was the security threat in Rivers? It was just because he had tried to intervene. The first intervention he did was to support Wike, which that didn't work, which we all said was going to be political suicide for Fubara. And then when that didn't work, they looked at this option because this was the best option to them. Because they also know, and against the argument they make, that, oh, we're trying to save, you are not saving Fubara. This was the only way you could get power to Wike in a clean way. Because they knew that they could have gone ahead and impeached Fubara, but it would have caused a longer, drawn-out legal battle. So they also weighed the pros and cons. The quickest one for them was state of emergency, which is an aberration. We can't be using, because we have presidential might, to settle political scores. So that means, what it means is that if me and you have a thief now, you're both in government, they will remove one for the other person, and we call this thing a democracy. And that's why till today, the Supreme Court have not speedily heard that case that was filed on the 9th of April this year, till date, by 11 state governors. And a dictator is a dictator. He shows it in his tenet, just like what Trump is doing. I have checked through all the laws. All the laws are against federalizing National Guard. In fact, they will tell you, in the National Defense Act of 1960 and other laws in America, you cannot take, and the president cannot put his hands in affairs of local authorities. What is dictatorial is dictatorial. So I am part of those calling Trump a dictator this morning. And he's a dictator. Let's call him what it is. Just like he's trying to stifle the media because things went against him. As regards